Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica and welcome to all. You know, it being a time where most of us are stuck inside and always looking on YouTube for things to see, things to watch. I hope this brings a smile to your face and a little bit of comfort during this very uncertain time. So today I wanted to film a full sort of brand review of all the products that I own from Nudestix, from their blushes to bronzing colors to lip products, eye products. I just thought I'd sort of give you a rundown of everything I own and my opinions on all these products. I really do love Nudestix as a whole, and I hope you find some products that you'll enjoy also. So I'm going to go in with Nudestix Tinted Cover Foundation, and I am in color 2.5. I've been using this little sample for a little bit just while I was getting used to which color I am, and with like spring, summer coming up, I'd hate to buy and commit to a foundation before my skin has sort of adjusted to the summertime, and I will get a little bit darker than my typical ghostly white, so I didn't want to commit to the full thing just yet because I recently found it. So I'm going to use the inside of one of their packages just to apply this directly onto my face. So it is scented, or it does have like lavender oil in it, so it does give you this nice lavender scent. Again, if you're against any oils or fragrance inside of your skincare or makeup, then maybe this isn't the best bet for you, but I find that my skin does like it quite a bit. It matches almost perfectly to my skin. Again, this is like, it says it's a foundation, but I feel like the cover is still pretty natural and minimal. I like to go in with my fingers, and I will go in with the Blendiful very soon just to remove any harsh lines, but I like to set a solid base. I have a new friend here who's joined this friend, so we're dealing with that at the moment, but nothing makeup can't make disappear. So I'm gonna put a little extra over there and then go in with my Blendiful. Put that over there. So again, Tati's Blendiful. I've only used this a few times. We're gonna press and sort of drag. I do have some dry spots, so this foundation tends to sit in my areas, and that's why I'm not somebody who uses foundation too often, especially in the summer months. I like to opt for concealer more often than not, and just only conceal the areas that need coverage, so that way I'm not covering my entire face with makeup. But for the sake of this video, I will show you what it looks like overall. So the areas that I do have pretty clear skin, so not too many breakouts, there's like one over there on top of my eyebrow, it does look pretty flawless, looks very nice. But however, where you do see my breakouts, they are peeking through, and it does give you like a bit of a glow, so that is making it a little bit more obvious. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer from NARS. It's the Radiant Creamy Concealer, my concealer I use through anything and everything, and I'm just gonna conceal some of these areas that are peeking through. And I'm just gonna go with another little corner and just sort of pat in those areas. Again, I'm still super impressed with the Blendiful and how flawless it makes makeup look and how easy it is to use, honestly. And I'm really excited about being able to wash it so easily with like just simple like everyday soap kind of thing. Not hand soap, but like any sort of bar soaps have been really nice to clean it so far, and it cleaned really well. So again, overall, I feel like it really did match my skin quite amazingly, so very impressed. Now, my favorite thing about Nudestix is their design, I feel like, And obviously with that, there are a few drawbacks. I love that they're stick form. I love that they're creamy. They're super easy to use. However, some people have mentioned and pointed out time and time again that they are a bit wasteful. On the other end of the product, you do have a brush that you're able to unscrew. And I know that when I start traveling, I will be removing all of these brushes. As you can see, it is brand new. I haven't used it. And it just saves so much space because you take off the cap, you take off the brush, and just like that, you have a little like chubby stick kind of thing here. So that's the only drawback with these, is that they are a bit wasteful. They do all come in a tin as well. So again, a lot of things, like I would be fine receiving my product like this. They've been mentioned countless times. I'm sure the Nudestix knows all about it, and who knows if they will change that in the near future, but I wouldn't be opposed to them removing the brush at the end and capping it to a smaller product and just selling it in this form. But I get it. It is like, if you were to only buy a few, it's aesthetically pleasing. I get it, it looks nice, but when you do start buying a whole bunch of them, you end up with many of these boxes that I just don't have enough things to put into, and repurpose, as many people have mentioned, is a possibility. Like I can only put so many tweezers, so many pieces of jewelry, so many products inside these tins before I just have too many that are just laying around and not being used or wasted. So that is something I love. I love how easy they are to travel with. They're not a liquid formula, most of them, so they're stick form, very simple. You just throw them in your bag and very easy to use. So we are going to get into doing my face. I'm going to start with my brows, just because it's not a Nudestix product. I haven't been drawn too much to their brow product. I've heard mixed things about them, and I know that my Anastasia is just ride or die, true and true again. I just really like it, so I will not buy a product just because. So I'm going to quickly do my brows and then we'll get back to the review. I'm going to get into using products, and the first product I'm going to use is the Magnetic Matte Eye Color in Putty. And sometimes with this, I just like to sort of like prep my eyes a little bit, or remove any of the veins that you can see in my eyelid. And again, with products like this that are like cream or pencil form, I like using my finger the most. It's probably one of the easiest ways to sort of blend stuff in. I'm even going to warm this up a little bit because it is being finicky at the moment. So I'm going to warm it up on my hand first and see if I can go in again with a little bit less of a struggle. So that it's just a color that matches my skin pretty nicely. I even sometimes just wear putty on my eyelid if I want a sort of muted look on my eyelid. It's being a little finicky. It's almost as if it's dried out a little bit. I've never experienced that before, but that is sort of what feels like is happening. But the more I use it and the more it warms up to my skin, it's looking a lot better. Then I'm going to go in with my favorite part of any routine, and that is blush. And Nudestix really has nailed the blush game, and I have more that I've ordered on the way, so maybe I'll do a blush collection from Nudestix. But right now, a current favorite as the season gets warmer is Sunkissed. I feel like it's like one of their OG shades, probably one of their best sellers. I'm obsessed with it. It gives you such like a beachy look, like I just spent the day out in the sun without being out in the sun, which is perfect. And I am blush crazy. I'm gonna even add a little bit on my nose today and see how that looks. So I really love these products because they're just so easy to actually use. You just go in and you just rub it very delicately. I know I have another blush video on my channel that just, it looks like I'm being very rough. I promise you, I tried my best, but after doing it so many times, I feel like it was just sort of, I've done it so many times that I was just kind of wanting it to happen a lot faster. But when I do it on a normal basis, I like to take the tips of my fingers, and because I'm using my fingers that are super clean, by the way, I make sure to really warm the product into my skin. So it does end up looking really nice. And then my trick to sort of give you more of a subdued look is take whatever I used my concealer foundation on and just sort of going over it to sort of mute it a little bit so there are no harsh lines. And I feel like that really helps tone it down, but still looks very healthy and alive and well. So definitely really do enjoy that. So that's Sunkissed. I know some people can double it as like a bronzer and stuff. I know this is like an all over bronze color. I like to stick it to sort of my cream blush for the most part. Then I like to go in with Bondi Bay, and Bondi Bay is their all over face color. I like to use it. It's a great tone for my pale skin to sort of contour with. Mind you, I am not a huge contour person. Don't do it often. For the most part, don't know what I'm doing, but I try. I like look at the hollows, and I'm not even gonna try to go under my chin, but I like it to warm up my face, especially when I start getting closer and closer to summer and I don't have any color because I've been indoors all winter long. So then I just take a pretty dense brush. This one's from Real Techniques sculpting brush. So it's just a real dense brush because it works in the product really nicely, I feel, and then that way I still have some color. Again, it's still harsh in some areas. I'll make sure to really buff that in. And then again, you can use your fingers on any areas and see, you get that sort of sculpted line look there, but it's pretty easy to do. It's pretty foolproof, honestly, and it gives you just a little bit of color when color doesn't exist, especially after having to stay indoors for so long, you know? That is definitely gonna come, this product will definitely come through after our short indoor session at the moment, you know, with everything going on. But and again, because I'm not the most comfortable with my bronzing skills, I usually tend to sort of buff it out with whatever product I use. So whether it's a brush or beauty blender or my Blendiful, and then that way everything's nice. You can see the chiseledness, gives it some shape, you know. Then I'm going to go in with a highlight color from Nudestix. I really enjoy Hey Honey. I also have Illuminati, but Illuminati I feel like I like to use it during the winter time, like for more of like an icy look. It has like pink sort of flecks in there, so it's very nice. Hey Honey is more of a deeper, I don't even know if they explain it on here, but it's just more of like a deeper the bronzy color is what I meant to say. So I like to just sort of bronze up some areas that have already been bronzed, so that way I can just sort of blend it in, get a nice highlight. I don't know if it's visible, but I really enjoy it. Again, Nudestix is all about like, it's the whole thing like your features, your face, but better kind of thing. So this would be as if you were bronzed and you were just wearing a little bit of glow, but it gives you the bronzeness, you know, the bronzeness that a pale girl doesn't have. So I like to use it for that reason. It's really a nice color, and you can put it like all over your face or anywhere, any of the high points. Again, it's really, really pretty. And everything just comes together. So that is why I love their products. They're so easy, honestly, other than like the drawbacks with the packaging and like the little extras at the back and stuff. I feel like Nudestix really do have an amazing product. Then I'm going to go in with my eye color. So usually on top of putty, I like to put an eye color. If I'm not going in with one of their blushes, which I normally do, I've recently really been enjoying their magnetic lip plush paints, and I love putting Waikiki Rose on my eyelids. Actually, I feel like it gives me like this little pink, like this pop of pink color, which is really, really nice. And I've been really liking the pink look. Sometimes you got to be careful though when you do use pink colors or red colors on your eyes, because you don't want to look like you have like pink or red eye and stuff. But I feel like if it's done correctly, it won't look too crazy. Like see, like there I'm going to have to dull it down a little bit because I don't want to look like, you know, I'm sickly. But I do definitely like a good pink moment. It very much matches the blush in Sunkissed, right? It just adds a little pink pink. It adds a little pink moment, which I really do enjoy. This side we're gonna go in also, just rubbing it with my finger, using my mirror again, which is something that's nice. Like in the tins, they do come with a mirror. So if you do end up keeping like one of them, I wish it was like maybe an option, like you could buy it with the tin if you wanted to, like maybe just have one or two of them, that would be great, but it's not an option at the moment. Like you have to buy every product with a tin, so that's why it's kind of ugh, but it's okay. Like they're growing, they're learning as a company, so hopefully we'll see that change, because I know a lot of people mention it not only in their videos but like in reviews for the brand itself. So I hope that they see those and that they're proactive with that. Last but not least, for Nudestix and for the products that I own and love are their lip glacés, or lip, oh, I was reading it in French. Lip gloss. I have the color Nude 04 and Nude 8. I feel like Nude 8 is such a perfect, deep, rich nude color, and Nude 04 is sort of my lips but better color, like a true nude for my skin tone and my lips. So I'm gonna go in with that. These are actually lip plumping, they're hydrating, they're minty. It's like everything that I love about a lip gloss, they nailed it, you know? The plumping effect, the minty. I'm a girl that absolutely loves mint in lip products, so I was very happy to know that they have that in, like it is mint flavored or mint scented. I just squeezed all of this out and now I'm scared it won't go back in. Ooh. Okay, that was an accident. Oopsies. Oopsies, oopsies, oopsies. So now I'm gonna go in, just gonna put it all over my lips. I love these products because they're super easy. They give you lots of color, which is really nice, but they're super easy to apply like on the go. The only thing that I kind of don't like about these is how flimsy the applicator is. I wish it was a little bit firmer, because it really makes applying it hard. That's the only thing that I have to comment on. Love the formula, love the plumping effect, love the color, but this applicator is so flimsy. Yeah, it is super hydrating. I find myself like wanting to go back and apply it because I just love the glossing effect. Like it's just so nice. And one thing that I did forget to actually put on is mascara. Again, I know that Nudestix does have a mascara. Haven't really been enticed to go check it out or buy it, so I'm just gonna do my tried and true at the moment, which is the one by Fenty Beauty. It's the full frontal mascara, so I'm just going to apply that just to give you all a finished makeup look. So again, I feel like Nudestix really nails the nude aspect, you know, like your skin but better, your pigments but better, like just really sort of bringing out your natural beauty. And again, if you do have breakouts, it will help you to cover them, but as always, if you are somebody who likes to conceal, I wouldn't depend heavily on this. This is sort of like a medium coverage, medium light even almost. I just got mascara all under my eye. But overall, I feel like I really do love some of the products that I mentioned from Nudestix. There are some amazing hits with their stick products, their lip glosses, their plush paints. Really do enjoy them. I love the variety in their blushes too. They cover such a wide range and they look so different on all different skin tones, so it's really cool to see how for one person this might be like a terracotta, like deeper color, and other people it might even look like lighter on the skin, which is really cool to see. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and I'll see you in the next one.